All right, so real quick, I got spying, and now I forgot everything. Exit point. Um, what was the other one? I forget. And then opportunity to confront what's been holding you back. So definitely still feel you're in the energy of walking away from something. This person is spying on you. Um, whether you think they are unbothered by it, they may be given the energy of being unbothered by the air between you two, but they're spying, they're looking. Maybe going to your social media accounts. Okay. We got a nice little size deck here. It says transform. You're transforming what success looked like. Most people think maybe be a Christian, go to school, graduate college, get a good job, get married, and start living, buy your own home, late 20s, 30s. That may not be your story, but that is what society sees as success, right? But you're transforming what success looks like, you know. And I think it's more in your energy, your mentality. So we have great grandfather on your father's side. Forgive and keep it moving. Your every step is ordered. Okay? Forgive and keep it moving. Forgive and keep it moving. I need to say that as a affirmation. Forgive and keep it moving. Forgive and keep it moving. Bottom of the deck, we have true freedom comes through self-mastery, rather control of the circumstances. Another thing I needed to hear. Self-mastery comes through, true freedom comes through self-mastery rather than control of circumstances. Forgive and keep it moving. And that's how you can achieve true freedom, is to forgive and keep it moving. That's one way of self-mastery, because forgiveness I'm trying to remember what the card said. And I think it's a card that's in this deck. Hoping I can just find it. I definitely do feel like it's in this. There we go. It says, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay in the path of your highest good. Earlier I did a read and the money path came out. So maybe that is also why forgiveness is needed, because you're about to get on your money path. And this is maybe the last final little thing you need to release in order for you to be guided. All right, I'm just going to pick from the deck. So great grandfather, what does he want to say? We have obstacles to overcome. Great grandfather on your father's side. He wants to compliment you. Your great grandfather, you may have met him, may have never met him, but I went out today, y'all, so excuse all the chesticles, because I ain't got much cleavage. It's more chest than anything, but it says compliments from an admirer. And then we have sunrise, all new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Your great grandfather is here helping you to usher in a fresh start. I feel like the work that you've been doing here has helped to elevate some of your ancestors. In the heavens, in the ethereal, we have not here, in KNOT, unsuccessful plans. I feel like your great grandfather helped to thwart maybe some plans that were against you, because we have obstacles to overcome. And with this compliments from an admirer, I think your great grandfather wants to compliment you on how you have overcome some obstacles, and wants you to look forward to some new creative ideas and ventures coming in. So let's clarify, forgive, and keep it moving. So we have seahorse, family matters. Your great grandfather wants you to forgive maybe some people within the family. We have new home and new attitude. Forgive and keep it moving so you can step into this new, so you can get to moving. You know what I'm saying? Wow, new home, new attitude. And then we have frying pan here, trouble and accusation. If it comes up, just forgive and keep it moving. You have a lot of, and this may comes from haters. Once you get this new home and new attitude, you may have some haters trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? And talk cash money shit about you. Maybe try to say you did something illegal to get this new home. Okay. Clarifying your every step is ordered. We have ram, stubborn and aggressive person. You may have dealt with, but know that your every step is ordered and that you will be taken care of. Look, it says short journey. So the journey with this person will be short. So again, your every step is ordered. You will be guided through this. Okay, and then we have pen, a new job and career. Okay, bottom of the deck we have cup. It says you should accept valid criticism. You know how some of the cards be reading us fulfilled. So make sure if there's any guidance given in the cards that you know, consider it. All right, so we have authenticity, stand your ground. And then we have self-doubt. Bottom of the deck we have inner peace. Okay, so the valid criticism can be on this inner peace card, since it is also the bottom of the deck, just like the cup card. It says you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Okay, you should accept valid criticism. And your spirit guides are saying you letting too many outside things get in the way and create turmoil within you and keep you frustrated. It says, remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. Inner peace, inner peace, inner peace. Okay? Obstacles to overcome, have inner peace. Family matters, have inner peace. Self-mastery. True freedom comes through self-mastery rather than control of the circumstances. Inner peace. Okay. trouble and accusations. Inner peace. You always have the power to choose your response. Okay? Stubborn and aggressive person, stay in your inner peace. That's probably what has this person aggressive, is because they've been working hard to try to get you out of your inner peace, but they're not going to be trying for too long, because you have evolved, and they're going to see that their attempts is not working. Their attempts at trying to put you in the energy of self-doubt. Okay? It says forgive and keep it moving, but stand your ground. Don't go back on a certain situation, or go back to a relationship. Your great grandfather on your father's side is really proud of how you've overcome this situation, and you did it through just being, while remaining authentic the whole way. It says be your divine self at all times, and you have, I feel. And that's why your great grandfather is here giving you compliments. It's like they're really proud of you. You've been your divine self at all time. You weren't designed to fit in. Break away from expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. Your great grandfather on your father's side really loved this about you. And that's why you are receiving, some new creative ideas, some new ventures, and just a fresh start. They are gifting you with that. You have so many blessings coming in. So again, forgive and keep it moving. Don't allow these outside circumstances to create turmoil and frustration within you. Like, keep your mind focused on the bigger picture. Right? Forgive and keep it moving. And I feel like you're going to be moving for real into a new home. And you're going to have a new attitude, because there may be some family matters that you're having to walk away from. But stand your ground in that matter, because whatever your intuition is telling you, or whatever the situation is, these people may try to gaslight you and make it seem like you're the problem. You're not. So I doubt if you're going to give in and fold. We're beyond that, right? But stand your ground. There is something you want to fight for, yet you're choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe. Forgive them. Create that boundary. Speak up for what you believe if you need to. And keep it moving. Okay? And keep it moving. And I feel like you're going to do that, and that is why we have stubborn and aggressive person, because this person don't want to accept what you are saying. Okay? When it says you should accept valid criticism, it could be towards this person. But look, money path, I think I spoke about that in the beginning of the read. It's coming up here. You know what I'm saying? Box, this was in the last read too. It says you will receive a gift. You will receive a gift. And then we have flag. It says do not be tempted to lower your standards. Back again here with this stand your ground. And then it's funny, there's the apple card right underneath that. Okay? And it says temptation will test you. We just got the flag here. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. There's something that you've walked away from, whether it's romantic or familial. And Spirit wants your great grandfather wants to make sure that you stand your ground. Forgive, keep it moving. Forgive, speak your peace, and keep it moving. And don't allow outside circumstances to rock your faith in what you know is coming. You really need to ground yourself in the prosperity that is on its way to you. Okay? These people, like I said, don't have any survivor's remorse either. Know that your every step is ordered. All right, someone is going to try to come in and put you on a journey of self-doubt, but it's not going to last long at all. With short journey here, it says you are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. You have the strength and power to see it through. There's going to be temptation to go back, okay? But it's not going to last long. Stand your ground. You have the power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. Break free from this limiting relationship, whether it's romantic or familial. It's time for you to break free. Create a boundary. Forgive. Speak up and keep it moving. Break free from this limiting relationship. You know, that's why you may be moving your home. Alchemy card was stuck in the middle of these. Here go another one. Okay. Bottom of the deck is body work. So this is the card about coming home to yourself, taking care of yourself. 46. Physical check-in, wellness. This card calls you to return to your body. Send loving thoughts and kind words to your vessel. Send loving thoughts and kind words to your vessel, because again, we do have this self-doubt here. You got to know that your every step is ordered, that you are on the right path to get you to your money path. All right, don't let these people throw you off. Okay. Forgive, for they know not what they do, in a way, but also in their shoes. You have a higher understanding of things, and I think your spirit guides want you to try to understand this these people's plight. You know, you succeed, and it's just going to make them feel worse. Worse about themselves, and it's kind of sad, but that's a personal problem. Like, you've done a lot to try to bring these people up with you, to help them elevate. You love them unconditionally, but yeah, all these people did was create obstacles for you, and those obstacles blocked your creativity with the create card here in the reverse. But again, your great grandfather is very proud of how you remain true to yourself, and that is what's going to re-spark your creativity. Okay, new ventures and a fresh start. Send loving thoughts and kind words to your vessel. Eat when you're hungry, stretch when you're tense, sleep when you're tired, drink enough water, create opportunities for gentle movement. Your body is your home. Physical restoration is necessary. Your body is your home. Okay? So again, there may be some healing within your body with this new home, new attitude energy as well. All right, so let's get some tarot. I feel like you're getting fine, because with this build home here, like that card just said, your body is your home. I feel like you have done work to, again, build your home. You've been cleansing your energy, cutting cords, severing soul ties. and just healing with the Star card in reverse. There was a lot of people that wanted to block that, block your healing, wanted to act like you weren't the Star. But again, it doesn't matter what they say or what they think. True mastery, true freedom is through self-mastery rather than control of other people and maybe what they think and how they feel about you. True freedom comes through self-mastery. All right, so we have temptation here, coming out under obstacles to overcome. All right, lies and deceit is here. Anyone that had been lying to you, will be facing consequences. And they may be willing to face their consequences. Coming clean, they may be ready to play fair now because they want to release the guilt. Perhaps that they have building up from the pain that they caused you. This person was on demon time with the Devil card here. So you definitely have some energies trying to come in to tempt you, you know, because they're refusing to release you. But you're ready you're being inspired to move on, to move forward, to explore new options and opportunities. Also, the creativity is on this card here with the Page of Wands. Underneath the new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. You have someone, I feel, with the Three of Swords in reverse, heartbroken because they didn't allow themselves to be true to themselves. They are avoiding confrontation, and they're not learning from their past mistakes. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you definitely could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And with the Three of Swords here, this being connected to the Three of Swords and them wanting to tempt you, definitely wanting to have you in a third-party situation. But if you look at how these cards came out, you like, fuck no. You coming at that shit with your sword drawn. And you's like, nah. You're not finna do that. That's not what we're doing. Okay? And you're saying, I can do bad by myself. But the thing is, I'm not gonna do bad by myself. I'm going to do great by myself. Actually, I'm about to level the fuck up. Okay? I'm about to forgive and keep it moving. This person could be dealing with family issues. They may come in trying to tempt you with saying that they're going through family issues to try to garner sympathy from you, so that you can forget about how they treated you. But don't fall for it. Don't allow yourself to be tempted. Okay? Because it's definitely coming in. It's definitely coming in. Okay? So we got the Page of Swords here in the upright. You are exploring. There's new things that you want to maybe investigate. With the Page of Swords here, there is that is the energy of communication happening. Like I said, this person may communicate with you about maybe their family matters, things going on within their family, in their home that is burdensome, or maybe you're going to find out some news about how these people are maybe walking away from a home situation. And with the Ace of Cups here, you just want a new beginning, you know. And you may be the catalyst for this situation. And that's possibly why the accusations are here. Maybe someone wants to blame you for their family situation falling apart, but it has nothing to do with you. Okay? This was all this person and their sexual desires that they couldn't control with the Three of Pentacles here. That's the reason why they had a third party. You know what I'm saying? And this person, again, tried to tempt you into a third party, but you got too much love. And you can't, the type of love that you have and how deep it runs, you're not third party material. And this person kept trying to tempt you into being in that energy. But you're the Queen of Cups. You know? They tried to make you emotionally unstable, having mood swings, wanted you to be hypersensitive to them. So, again, I just feel like this person is going to continue to keep trying to nag at you or tempt you into a third party. Forgive and keep it moving. Okay? Forgive them, create a boundary, speak up, and keep it moving. Keep that boundary in place. Don't be tempted, because they're definitely going to try to tempt you with this Ace of Wands in reverse. They're definitely going to try to tempt you. They may even lie and say that they're releasing all of the, things that was holding them back from you, Okay, so again, you are someone that loves unconditionally. But this person, I feel, just wants something intimate, sexual. And that's not going to be good for you, You're going to reject this person, which is going to make them maybe stubborn and a little more aggressive than usual. Because, look at this, 9 of Swords. Because they have anxiety, They can't sleep. They're restless with the 4 of Swords here. And it's all because you took inspired action for a new beginning and to build a home somewhere else. There's too much drama going on with the home that you had with this person in regards to love, because you really did, love them deeply and felt like they were home. But you've walked away from that. You've manifested, again, this new beginning. You're not, again, and you have released anxiety. You have found your inner peace and reassurance and calm in walking away from this person. And they do not like that. They want you to have self-doubt. And again, you may have experienced that, but it was a short journey. You used your tools with the Magician card and tapped into your creativity and skill, and you were able to overcome that. And, it's definitely a bittersweet situation. Um, but I feel like you have accepted the loss. And you're humbly letting go. Humbly, if that's even a word, I don't think so. And you're letting go of grudges. You know? But you definitely have your walls up. Because with the Ten of Cups in reverse here, there was a lot of disharmony. And the relationship has been disconnected. It's broken in a way. And it has someone feeling overwhelmed. These boundaries you set up, they don't like it. But it's all because they had a lack of courage to walk away and fully choose you. And now you're just kind of focusing on, building a life for yourself. And it's not going to include this person. It's not going to include them. Fortunately and unfortunately, bittersweetly. You did think this was someone you will be able to take with you. But you got to forgive and keep it moving. You got to forgive them and leave them behind. Unfortunately. Because this person was stubborn and aggressive and playing with your emotions. You have shifted into a new paradigm here. And your mission here on earth is to help humanity, but this person wasn't receiving that. They want to stay in low vibrational energy with the Devil card here out. Definitely could be a Capricorn energy that you're dealing with. But the Saving Humanity card is in reverse. It says healing from imposing self on others, battles, and not focusing on your own personal evolution. This is your person. They're trying to distract themselves with other people so that they don't have to focus on their own personal issues. They were imposing themselves on other people. They were trying to impose onto you so that you can distract them. But you are a person of authenticity, and you require that from the people that you're around. And this person just refused to be authentic. They wanted to stay superficial. But you definitely have some new ideas and new ventures, a fresh start that's going to guide you towards independence and material comfort, luxury, self-sufficiency. That's what is in alignment for you with your new paradigm. And remember, your great-grandfather is assisting you in that. You remain true to yourself. So we have arrogance here in the reverse. This could be a person dealing with this energy of arrogance. Again, it says, are you attempting to control others? So again, this person wants to try to control you, but you need to stand your ground. Okay. Be gracious. Obviously, this person has control issues because of how they felt maybe tossed around by other people who maybe had control over them. So this is just a trauma response. Okay, it says, are others' arrogance affecting you? It says, access strong, confident energy in a balanced way. Keep personal boundaries intact. Teach people how to treat you. And that's exactly what you're doing. As you have walked away, you're telling them, like, no, I'm setting my bound. I forgive you. Setting a boundary. Speaking up, speaking my part. And I'm going to keep it moving. Okay? You're keeping it moving. This person doesn't have access to your cup of love like they once did because they wanted, again, to have a third party. They weren't communicating with you. And quite frankly, this person was incompetent. Shit, they probably wasn't even that good in bed. You know, this person misused their power. So we have seeking karmic balance. This person is going through some karma right now. That's possibly why they're having issues with, families, why there may be some trouble and accusations being thrown around from this person. They may be lying on you. They may have gotten caught or about to get caught. Maybe there was something coming up in regards to a third party being found out. Bottom of the door. Bottom of the deck we have secrecy. Okay. So if you were in a third party, you found out this person doesn't want you to tell the other third party because there is possibly some accusations going around, but this is just karmic balance coming in for this person. Okay, so it's a higher spiritual awakening. This person is going through a spiritual awakening for sure. So it's all things happen for a reason. Learning from choices. Don't repeat challenges. This is what, the Most High wants to not only teach you, but your person. It says obstacles to move. You need to overcome these obstacles to move to the next level. And I feel like this karmic relationship was one of the obstacles you needed to overcome, because remember we had obstacles to overcome, but your ancestors are giving you flowers and telling you that you're doing a good job. Just keep on going. You're doing a good job, baby girl. Okay? Or son. Just embrace and be open to listen. Be open to listen to the guidance from your spirit guides to keep you out of the frying pan. And then we have true compassion in the upright here to clarify your every step is ordered. It says consciousness, part of the greater whole. See pain and suffering. No exists within. Embrace pain fully. The whole. Feel your love and compassion. Okay. There may even be some self-doubt in regards to your decision to walk away from this person. That's where that temptation is coming in, because you may want to go back to them, but you got to know that your every step is ordered, which is being clarified by this Knight of Wands, which is inspired action. Your every step is ordered to build a solid foundation for yourself. And that requires you walking away from this person, because there's some trickery. There's a lot of trickery and deception going on here. And it's painful, you know, but you need to embrace the pain fully. But also allow your love and compassion, like feel your love and compassion come in to heal you. It says at first it may hurt, and it's natural to try to shield yourself from the hurt. It says naturally love shared melts the pain away. So share love with yourself. Feel your love and compassion come in to comfort you. But you got to allow yourself to also fully embrace the pain. Okay. Transformation with help from awakened master. Your higher self is going to come in and help you to transform and to grow past this. You need to be sure to acknowledge your progress. Embrace oneness, and stop punishing yourself for perceived flaws. You need to release any perceived flaws, send love and compassion to it, so that you can be evolved. But again, this person's going to try to tempt you, but they see you as this 9 of Wands, you know. They see you as this 5 of Swords, you know. They know that they betrayed you, manipulated you, and they know that you know as well. Trying to stop you from talking. They know that you know about their book. That they betrayed you as well. You know, trust your intuition. Yes, it's going to hurt, but it's going to be a short journey. You got to see it through. You got to see it through, though. You know? So that's what I have for you. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Remember to find your inner peace. It says you are letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. Stop letting it happen. Forgive and keep it moving. Know that your every step is ordered. So if your every step is ordered, you were meant to come in contact with these people, and that you will overcome. There's obstacles to overcome, and you will. Do it authentically. Stay sweet. Stay the sunshine. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Don't allow anyone to taint that beautiful energy of yours that you receive by, you know, stepping into this new paradigm and healing with number 6. That's the number of healing for me. This is a sacred time. And again, someone is going through a very deep spiritual awakening. A higher spiritual awakening. So there's going to be some arguing, some fighting, some really deep emotions, I would say. And again, these intense emotions is just, I feel like, people's way of trying to grab you, to pull you in so that you can take some of the karma and load off of them as they go through this spiritual awakening. But you got to let them go through it on their own with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They want it. I mean, the 3 of Pentacles is kind of about collaboration. With it being in reverse, there's no collaboration that they can do on this. This is something that they have to overcome themselves. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of deep emotions. And so this person is going to be experiencing, and they do feel, you know, emotional instability, you know. but this is karmic balance coming towards them. Okay. With the secrecy card, it says cling to secrets that make you feel safe. Secrecy, they use it to control others and to protect self. So there's a lot of some things that, you know, this person is hiding, and likely not only from you, but this other person in the third party. But you need to protect yourself by walking away. You need to forgive and keep it moving. It says secrets destroy relationships. If you're going to be secretive, use it with integrity. We have homesickness here. And remember, we had the body card. So remember to come back to yourself. You may have neglected yourself by letting outside circumstances create turmoil. But with the body work being at the bottom of the deck here, they said you need to come back home to yourself. Take care of yourself. Send loving thoughts and words to yourself. When you're hungry, eat. When you're tense, stretch. Sleep when you're tired. Drink enough water. Create opportunities for gentle movements. Doing some Tai Chi. Your body is your home. Okay? So send yourself some true compassion. Send yourself the love that you need and the compassion that you need as you go through this releasing of these stubborn, maybe aggressive people. You only got a short ways left on the journey. You're almost there. Okay? I'm gonna read Build Home and then we'll wrap up. It's an earth element card. It says stability, building a foundation, nesting, decorating, rearranging your home. This card shows up when you're investing in your home and physical foundation, when you're investing in yourself. Okay, you may be moving to a permanent location, settling into a new living arrangement, or trying to find out what home means to you philosophically. Okay, so you got this. You got this. All right, for real. I'm getting a little sleepy. And what it just say? When you sleep, rest. That ain't what it said. It said something like that, though. Sleep when you're tired. So, all right.